guys, it's Kat at spiritual-candy.com with today's free online tarot pick a card reading, and it is a love update. Today's reading is intuitive. Remember, it's also general, so if some of the messages don't resonate, just ignore them and take whatever does. If you want your own private reading, it's £20 for 20 minutes and you get your reading in 48 hours or less. To book your reading, check the description box below or go to spiritual-candy.com. On there you'll find loads of free tools. There's a course, there's a free course, a free book, there's free printables. Yeah, check the free tools page on there. There are also some limited one-to-one phone readings which you can also find out about on the website. Please don't forget, guys, I do a Facebook Live every Sunday at 7 o'clock British time and 2 o'clock Eastern time. If you'd like to come over and leave a question for me, I will answer it on the reading. My goal at spiritual-candy.com is to help you follow your heart and find yourself, as you know if you follow my channel. So yeah, I hope you find this reading today helpful. Please like and subscribe if you do. Let's get on with today's reading. High number ones. Okay, so this is a love update. So what can you do to move things forwards? What's the key essence of it? It doesn't matter whether you're single or in a relationship. The key here is the way you see it. You've got to be able to see beyond your circumstances. There's a kind of there's a little bit of like lack mentality going on here. Now there could be good reason for it. The Five of Coins says that, you know, you're kind of feeling a bit out in the cold, or like things aren't really working out. You may have good reason to feel like you haven't got what you need in love, or there might be something about the situation where you're kind of stuck in a rut, or you don't feel like you're getting what you want. But the point here is that they're saying with the Sun and Choquette, it's not Sun and Choquette, what am I talking about? The Doreen Virtue Mermaids and Dolphins card here. It's saying dream big, let go of small thoughts about yourself, see yourself succeeding. You've got to have the vision. The High Priestess is trying to help you. This is about being intuitive, looking for signs and signals, listening to the flow of the divine energy and kind of get in sync with that. So the issue for you, or a key thing that you can do to unblock the situation or to move the situation forwards, is to just have a look at whether you have a kind of lack mentality or you're stuck in a rut somehow. Dream big. That should sort the situation out, or it should help to move the situation along. Thank you so much, number ones. I'll see you tomorrow or on a private reading. In the meantime, please like and subscribe. Hi number twos, how are you doing? I hope you're great. So we're looking at your love update. So what can you do to move the situation forwards, whether you're single or in a relationship? I'll put these this way around. It doesn't matter. The key here is having a positive attitude. This can be massively overused. It often is massively overused in the spiritual community of, like, you know, just be positive and everything's positive all the time, which is nonsense and it's not true. And we can't reject the shadow even more, you know. So don't always think this is the answer by any means, to be positive, but in this circumstance there is some need for it. The reason being, you've kind of got this situation going on. There's something about your situation where you're working hard, you're carrying a burden, something's difficult. This could be to do with your relationship directly, or it could be something that's kind of an obstacle to the relationship or to getting a relationship. It could be that you're working really hard at the minute, or there's some burden or trouble that's in the way. What they're saying is this Knight of Swords for me is about you getting a great idea that will allow you to cut yourself free of this burden, and that eventually you're going to feel really successful, like you've overcome the difficulty. The Waves of Prosperity is saying that new abundance is kind of washing over you now. So I think that the key here is to be patient. I know that there's a heavy burden, or there's an obstacle in the way to you finding the relationship you want, or being in the relationship you want, or improving your situation. but you're going to get an idea because there's a lot of abundance around you at the moment. So it is, in this case, it is about just staying positive, because I do see you succeeding. I do see you feeling victorious and successful, like you've overcome the challenge in the not too distant future. Thank you so much, number 2s. I'll see you soon. Please like and subscribe. Hi, number 3s. I hope you're fantastic. Okay, so what can you do? What do you need to know to move your situation forward? So this is the love update. Right, the essence for you guys is that you need to kind of calm your fears. Maybe in a weird way, it's like stop being so logical or so fearfully mature and serious about it. There's some element of kind of being in that like childish, fun, magical kind of mentality. This could really release the situation. I think for a lot of you, you're overthinking it or you're very fearful. One of the two, or you know, something in that area. For me, that's what it looks like, because you've got the Fool and music for manifesting. With the music for manifesting, they're saying there's kind of like this magical, musical energy around the situation. I think that listening to music, having a good time, and being in that kind of... I think for music often has quite a strong emotional and quite spiritual impact on most people. I mean, I certainly know it does with me. You know, obviously it's enjoyable. There aren't many people who don't love music of some sort. And often it really moves us emotionally and it helps to connect us. So singing, chanting, humming, but just listening to music or being around music can really change our mood. There's a real need for you to, in a way, this may irritate some of you, but there's a need to lighten up for a lot of you. It's not saying that your thoughts or your thinking is wrong. It's not that at all, necessarily. And it's not saying that there's anything wrong with being up in your head, but in the minute you're psyching yourself out by the looks of it. There's a need to kind of let go and let God. Go with the flow. Get into this kind of inner child energy. This is how I feel the Fool is today in this situation. It's like, you know, kind of being in that sort of childlike, free of burden kind of energy. I don't mean make foolish decisions. I'm not talking about making decisions. I think there's almost a little bit too much trying to formulate a solid idea or thinking going on here. For me, it almost feels like, you know, just stop the thinking for a moment and just kind of play. Just play and have fun and relax for a little bit and see what comes out of that. Because with the Fool, expect the unexpected. There could be a bit of a surprise, a positive surprise coming, you know. So, but it's very difficult for something really positive and really high vibe to connect with you if you're really low vibe. It's hard for it to work out. So, you know, maybe try throwing on some music and just relaxing for an evening, or, you know, if you haven't got an evening, whatever you can do to try and lighten your mood. I think it will help. Thank you so much, number 3s. I'll see you tomorrow on a private reading. In the meantime, please like and subscribe. Hi, number 4s. I hope you're fantastic. Okay, so your love update. So the essence for you, whether you're single or in a relationship, what can you do to move things forwards? Okay, so there's definitely a need to be intuitive, but beyond that, it's not just about being intuitive. I mean, the 7 of Cups, you definitely need to be intuitive. I think some of the issue for you guys feels to be there's a pushing, there's a, you know, go, go, go. The Queen of Wands, she's really, she knows what she's doing. She's really self-actualized. She's bold. She takes action. She's creative. She's feisty. She inspires others. She puts herself out there. Okay, however, what they're saying is this kind of bold taking action or trying to look for a bold action to take may be your stumbling block. It's not saying you shouldn't be confident and bold. No, quite the opposite. That's not true. However, it seems to me like you've got a choice to make, or you feel you've got a choice to make, or, you know, you're looking at which direction to go in next and you feel uncertain. The reality is that you need to chill a little. Because trying to look for which action to take and trying to look for bold action feels to me to be the thing that's maybe tripping you up. They're saying tranquility, make time to relax, be still and enjoy solitude, indulging in much needed self-care. So you need to relax, take care of yourself, just step back a little, just kind of get into the flow. What will happen then is you will become more intuitive. When you're more intuitive, you'll know which decision to make, because the massive thing with the Seven of Cups is you feel like you're not really sure which decision to make or which way to go. And in fact, the cards are actually saying you're right to be kind of not worried, but you're right to be cautious, because there are options that are better for you than others, but you're struggling to kind of connect with which one's which. And what they're saying with this Seven of Cups, what the basic underlying message here is, be intuitive in order to know what decision to make. So it's like just kind of relaxing on the taking a load of action and being really bold, just calming a little, taking a bit of time. Then you'll get an intuitive nudge. Then you'll be able to take the action required. Thank you so much, number 4s. Guys, I will see you tomorrow on a private reading. In the meantime, have an amazing day. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Bye, guys.